We didn't have any issues getting into work this morning around 3 a.m., but as the morning progresses, I anticipate some conditions in our area to deteriorate along with that visibility that you'll need to be driving around. Meanwhile, we're looking at our Bordner Home Improvement CityCam network showing you obviously a dark and gloomy start to your Friday. Snow is no longer falling at a steady pace like it was just a few hours ago. As you'll see here on our satellite and radar picture, this is a composite of the last 3 hours. This low pressure system is going to continue to spin, slowly sinking southward, and then before it moves off to the east, pulling away from us, certainly once it makes its way farther south and closer towards Missouri, that's where we're expecting the more heavier stuff to arrive. So for now, we're just dealing with some light to moderate snowfall, especially in northeast Kansas and northwestern Missouri. The heavier stuff, of course, down to our south and moving away from us near Nevada, so exiting Butler now. Ottawa, you're starting to see some improvements there. But again, this is not the main event. This is just the beginning of it, as we're expecting a bigger round or more of a robust portion of snow to arrive. That's what we're seeing here on our forecast track, though. As you'll notice, as we take you through the rest of the morning, you can see these bands will be mainly broken up, and then they'll continue to increase, pushing southward through midday. This is 1 o'clock on forecast track. I think most of this stuff will be tapering off after the 1 o'clock hour, heading in through this evening. So if you make it to work today and you're trying to head back home from work this evening, I think we shouldn't have too much snow falling at that point, but you may encounter some slick spots, so you still want to be careful, especially because it'll be pretty breezy between 4 and 6 o'clock this evening. Clouds will stay with us through the rest of the overnight hours, heading to beginning of Saturday. And Saturday afternoon, not really a whole lot better, with mostly cloudy skies and temperatures struggling to get above freezing. So as far as snow totals go for today, I think because the wind will play a huge factor in where these totals line up, we still have at least the chance of seeing 1 to 3 inches in the metro, and the higher totals the farther north you live, especially between I-29 and I-35, where you might get isolated spots up to 4 inches. But again, with the blowing snow and the drifting snow, that could lead to some higher totals in a couple of spots. Spread the picture out for everyone else, and you'll notice the higher totals are even farther north between Minnesota and Iowa, where they could see between 3 and 6 inches from this same system. Now, not only will we be dealing with the wind, the snow, it's going to be cold all day long. Temperatures are going to struggle to get above freezing with the cloudy skies and, of course, the snow on the ground. And then you factor in strong winds, it'll feel like we've been sitting in the teens all day long. So certainly a very cold day today. A little dreary, of course, with our Security Bank 7-day forecast that does show drier weather. However, little sunshine this weekend, but it's still going to be a little bit warmer on Sunday as temperatures get closer to normal for this time of year. We're expecting 38 degrees, especially at kickoff, and then the rest of the week there'll be some ups and downs, but not too shabby, especially after what we're going to be dealing with throughout today. Carolina?
Not too shabby.